Hello, my dear students. How are you? Are you fine? Are you great? Good. So, welcome to one more class no programa of Aprender e Estudar em Casa. My name is Adilson Graça, and I'm your 7th grade English teacher. So, it's always good to remind you of wear your mask, wash your hand all the time so you can prevent yourself from COVID-19. Antes de começar a nossa aula, vamos ver o que temos para hoje. So, what can you identify on the board? Great. You can see here people. They are doing what? Great. They are showing some directions. So, today we are going to talk about ask and give direction. More precisely, we are going to see some ways of asking about directions in the city. But before we go, have your 7th grade book with you, and don't forget that we're still working on the Unity 6 and around on pages 78 to 85. So, are you ready to learn about asking and giving directions? Are you? So great. So let's go and learn about asking and giving directions. So before we go, okay, to ask about direction, we will see some giving directions expressions. The first one that you have is turn left. Repeat. Turn left. Great. Next, we have go straight on. Can you repeat? Go straight on. Great. Next, we have turn right. As you can see on the picture, turn right. Can you repeat? Turn right. Great. Next, we have one more giving directions. That is go straight. As you can see on the picture, giving you direction. Go straight. Can you repeat? Great. Then we have turn around. As you can see on the picture, turn around. Repeat. Turn around. Good. Then you have go towards. As you can see on the picture, you say go towards. More go up. You can see the people on the stairs go up. Okay? Then we have go down. Go up and go down. Can you repeat? Go up, go down. Great. So, we have more traffic lights. So, do you see on the picture, what does it mean traffic lights? Great. What about Pedro? What do you understand about traffic lights? Good. So, for example, when you are going to the school, you see the traffic lights. When it is red, you should do what? You should stop. When it's green, so it says that you can go. So, but here, you should pay attention before you go because of the traffic car, okay? So, then we have zebra crossing. One way of giving direction. When you are walking on the streets, you see the crossing, like you see on the picture, the zebra crossing, which means that you are allowed to passing through. So then we have, so can you repeat with me again? Great, so let's go. Traffic lights. Repeat, traffic lights. Great. Repeat, zebra crossing. Zebra crossing. Cool. Roundabout. Repeat, roundabout. Great. So let's see the last expressions of giving direction. There is. Then we have the last one that's called road. One more expression that you can use when giving direction. When you leave your home, you find your main street and then the main road. We can say, use it for giving direction. So now let's see some useful language or expression we use when someone is asking for direction. For example, if you want to go to the bank, to the hospital, to the park, or want to get the bus, let's learn how do we ask about those directions. So, are you there? Great. So, let's go and learn about it. For example, if you want to go to the bank, you can say, excuse me, how do I get to the bank? Excuse me, how do I get to the bank? And there are other ways of asking. Also, you can say, could you direct me to the hospital? If you want to go to the hospital, you find someone in the street, you can ask them, could you direct me to the hospital or to the bus station? Great. Also, there is another way of asking for direction. Like you can do like this. Excuse me, where is the school? If you are in the street, so you can say, where is the school? Asking someone for the school. So, let's continue. Excuse me, can you tell me the way to the park, for example? If you are leaving your home, you want to go to the park. So you can ask someone, excuse me, can you tell me the way to the park? Are you following? Great. So another way of asking about direction, you can say, how do I find the police station? Okay? You are in the main street, or you are close to your house, or close to the school. So you can ask someone, how do I find the police station? Remember the public place, okay? So there is another way. Also, you can say, excuse me, is there a school near here? Or you can say, excuse me, is there a bus stop near here? So these are many or different ways of asking someone for directions. So remember, we ask for direction when we get lost. We don't know the place. We ask someone for directions. So on the other hand, since we have asking direction, then we give direction. If someone asks us about direction, and then we give them some information about the directions. So let's see some expressions or language also that you can use for giving direction. For example, if you ask, someone asks you, how do I get to the bank? You can say, or you can give them direction like this. It is between the school and the bus stop. So if someone asks you, could you direct me to the hospital, for example? You can say, take the first road on the left. Or you can say, take the first road on the right. More giving directions, if someone asked you, excuse me, where is the police station, for example? So you can say, just go and turn left or turn right. For example, if someone asks you, how do I find the park, for example, you can answer like this. It is opposite to the school, or you can say it is next to the school or next to the post office too. Then we have another given directions or expression that is go straight on. So here, remember, there is two ways about asking given direction. First, someone asks you about direction using those useful language, like, can you tell me where is, how do I find? And then you can answer, or you can give them direction, like turn left, turn right, go straight on, near to, or opposite. So, are you following the class? Great. Now, let's do a practical activities to see if you are pay attention during the class. Are you ready? So let's go and learn more about giving direction. So here, what you have to do, just look at the map. So what can you identify on the map or on the image that you have here? So, can you say it one more? Great. A girl, traffic light. So I can see the park and the museum. So since we've identified the picture, now let's help the girl get to the museum. How does she can do that? So how? Let's do it. So the answer is go straight ahead to the traffic lights, turn right, go straight on. You'll find the museum on your right, as you can see on the sign of that. Also, you can say the museum is opposite to the park. Let's see more practical activities. So here, what can you identify on the picture or on the map? Here we have a girl. Let's help the girl get to the hospital. The question is, where is the hospital? If someone asks you about the hospital. So let's do it through the picture that you have. So what can you identify? I can see hospital, girl, and then we have cinema. So let's help her get to the hospital. What is the answer? The answer is go straight ahead, turn right, go straight on, then you'll find the hospital next to the cinema. Are you following me? Are you following the class? Great. Now let's see more example about asking and giving direction. Let's see it all together. For example, let's look at the first picture. For example, if you are here, okay, in this direction at the hotel, if you want to go to the bookshop, you may ask the question like, how do I get to the bookshop? Or you can say, where is the bookshop? And there are more ways of asking question about directions. So possible answers can be like this. Go along and turn left. The bookshop is opposite the hotel. Good. Now let's see the second picture. So we have public place like cafe. Then we have Abbey Road. And then we have bank. So if you are at the coffee or cafe, you want to go to the bank, you can ask the same question. How do I get to the bank, or where is the bank? The answer, turn right at the cafe, then left into the main street, and the bank is on your right. So up to now, we've been learning about some asking and giving directions. So let's see more example about two people. Like the guy is asking, where is the church? Okay, you can say like this, following the signal, the direction that you have on the picture. You can say, walk straight, turn right, turn left, the church is next to the hospital. So now let's continue. The guy is asking, how do I get there? So what means of transportation you can get to go to the hospital? You can take bus or taxi. So up to now, we've been learning some asking and giving directions, including some means of transportation, and we also include some public places and some prepositions of place. But now, let's do a practical exercise to see if you are paying attention during the class.
Excuse me?
Yeah?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm completely lost. Are you from here?
Where are you trying to get?
Well, I was looking for the art museum, but I think I've taken a wrong turn somewhere.
I think so. You are miles away.
Really? This always happens to me.
I think the best thing is to take a bus. It will take ages if you walk from here.
Oh, okay. Where can I take the bus?
It's about 5 minutes walk from here. You see that hotel on the corner there?
Oh, the Royal Hotel?
That's right. Go down that street to the end, then turn right. Take the first left and go on until you see the traffic lights. Go over, keep going straight, and you will see a bus stop on your left.
Oh, yes. And then?
It will be on your left.
Right. Got it. I think...
Well, you can always ask someone else. Good luck.
Thanks.
Did you pay attention to the dialogue? Did you listen it correctly? Great. Now you have to do a short exercise. So, A, you have to fill it with the dialogue that you listen. So, A, so where are you? Complete with the expression from the test. Where are you to get to? Well, I was looking for the take expression from the test. I think the best thing is to the same thing with the expression from the test. That's right. Go down that street to the end, then you can take the expression from the test. I'll give you some time to do it alone, and I'll be right back. See you there. So I'm back again. Did you do it? Oh, so great. Now let's do it together to see if you did it. So, A. So where are you? What you have? Trying to get to. Next, well, I was looking for what you have. Great, art museum. I think the best thing is to, what you have? Take a bus. That's right. Go down that street to the end. Then, what you have? Turn right. Did you do it all correct? Great. I knew you would do it. E então estamos quase a chegar ao fim de mais uma aula, aprender e estudar em casa. But before we got to the end, let's see what do we have for homework. So this homework, you can find it on your book on page 83, and listen carefully to the instruction. Write directions about your community service using the words from the box below. Words, for example, market, post office, grocery store, school, bank, and gas station. So here you have to draw a map using those public places, and then you can write about the directions. So don't forget, after finishing your homework, and deliver it to your teacher. Before we got to the end of our class, let's see what we've learned today. So today we learn about asking and giving directions. For example, we saw some directions like go straight on, go straight, walk along, turn left, turn right, and then we saw some like roundabout. Also, we saw some ways of how to ask and give direction, like where is the post office, how do I get to the bank, or you can say how do I find the school. And we saw some possible answers, or some answers about direction, like the school is near to the bank. Go straight on, turn your left, and you find the school. Unfortunately, we've got to the end of one more class no programa of Aprender e Estudar em Casa. And as you know, it's always a pleasure to be here with you to teach you more about English class. And see you next class.